Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gainer's Happy Place. And before I start this video, I want to show you a clip of my local park, which is just a walk down the road, and how beautiful it is. Something just to calm your mind and help you relax for the day, and something beautiful to look at. So please have a look at my local park. Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gainer's Happy Place. And I have here one of my new dolls that I'm going to change ready for Tuesday. So I'm pre-recording this, and I'm going to give you her name. She's got a name reveal today, and her name is going to be Jasmine. And the person that suggested her name, who kindly gave me the idea for it, was Seena from Seena's Dolls. I'll put that title in the description. So if you're not subscribed to Seena's, please go across and have a look at her channel. She's a lovely lady and she's got lots of dolls. So this is her lovey. It's a little ballerina mouse with a little gold tutu on, and she's holding a pink blanket. So that's Jasmine's. And I wanted to talk about, while I'm getting her ready for Tuesday, is a subject, budget reborns. What people think about budget reborns. I did a little video, my last one I think it was, before this, just a very short one, saying about you don't have to spend a fortune to have beautiful dolls, and the way the world's going at the moment, we won't be able to afford them anyway. We've all got to be a bit more careful with our pennies, and you can get cheaper dolls from China, and also pre-painted kits. So you buy the kit and then all you have to do is put it all together yourself. Now, somebody told me in one of my comments that the actual artists who design the real kits with the certificates of authenticity, they actually, I don't know if this is true, but this is what I was told by someone, that they send the kits to China to be produced because it's cheaper than having them done in this country, and that's the actual artists. So if I'm wrong about that, sorry, but I was quite shocked when I heard that, but then again it makes sense. I've wrote down some bullet points here on my little piece of paper. Being 60, I always forget. Well, I will be in 3 months. But my second point is getting into, in the reborn world, we're always buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. And we're actually in a vicious circle. Now, is this good? Or what do people think about this? I mean, my one doll, Ariel, it came up on my phone the other day that of a photograph taken 6 years ago, and Ariel was in the photograph. Now, I'd had her a couple of years before that, so I have had Ariel for over 6 years. Sorry, I didn't tell you, the topic this Tuesday is knits, woolen knits. So I'm hoping she's going to fit in to this knitted romper. We're about to find out. So I've had her a long time. It's not saying that I haven't bought Reborns. Some I've bought and sold immediately because I haven't bonded with them. I don't like the way they're painted or whatever. And I've usually sold them for a lot less than what I bought them for. But there's others I've got that I've had for years. And Catherine, that's another one. She's my oldest of all of them. And I wouldn't sell her. But I know you can get into a vicious circle of keep selling your dolls to buy new ones, and you never actually keep any of them for that long. So, you know, I know it's up to people's personal choice, but you can get into a vicious circle of, I'll have to sell some because I've got too many in my nursery and I need this new one that's coming out. So it is difficult. It really is a difficult one. What do you do? Do you keep buying them and getting more and more? I mean, some, like I said, I won't sell. I refuse to. And Ariel is now classed, I wouldn't sell her anyway, because she's now classed as a boo-boo. Because I noticed that the varnish was all cracked on her one arm. So they're not going to last. If you keep them for years and years, they are going to deteriorate. So, but I've had to solve that problem, and luckily I've managed to get the original varnish off. It was only the one arm, the rest of us fine. And repaint that little bit and revarnish her. Oh, she looks so cute in this, look. I forgot her socks again. Dear me. Now, what's my next point? At the end of the day, I mean, there are big problems in the world and they are just dolls. Although we do love them and we spend a lot of money on them. And it's always, come on, over you go, let's do your buttons. In fact, you can, now we won't put you on your tummy. When you think about it, when there's a story today in the news about a big explosion in Ireland where lots of people have lost their life. So we're playing with dolls when there's things going on in the world which, you know, but then again, you could argue that it's escapism. So, you know, there's that side of it as well. And Suzanne mentioned about selling off some of her dolls as she was getting older because she didn't want to leave them with her family. So also I'm going to put on these large booties which are also knitted to cover the theme. We forgot your socks, so we'll just have to put these on. But you could look at it the other side of the argument. I said if Darren was to go before me, then I would need my dolls for comfort. So that's a difficult argument as well. And also, the other thing I wanted to mention, the very, very, very expensive dolls. Personally, if I had one, I like to change my dolls. I like to cuddle them. And, you know, they form a big part of my day. There's not a day goes by where I haven't got one with me. But if it was a really, really expensive doll, I'd be too scared to handle it. Too scared to change the clothes. Every little thing I'd be checking the paintwork and, you know, so there's also that side of it as well, that if you've got an expensive doll, how do you, you know, do you handle it a lot, or you just leave it there and change it very, very occasionally? I suppose you could have a mix. You could have some dolls like this one that are cheap and you don't have to worry too much about changing them. And then you could have dearer ones where you don't change them as often. But I thought I'd bring this up today and see what people thought. And it's something that came to me, and you know, I've pondered about. So in her hair, I haven't got a grey bow, so I'm going to put this little diamante clip in for her. So, oh, that looks sweet. Let me bring her up to the camera. So considering she's such a cheap doll, you know, she is, there's a hair bow, look. She is really, really sweet. So, and I collect dolls. I don't want to buy them and then sell them really quickly. Yes, there's always going to be kits coming out there I think, oh, that's a nice kit, but all the dolls I've got at the moment, I don't want to sell any of them. Even the Boo-Boo, like Ariel, I wouldn't sell, well, I can't anyway because she's damaged now, but no, it's a difficult one, so I thought I'd talk about it while I got her ready. So she's all ready now for Tuesday, and I'll show you my other dolls when they come up. And until next time, bye for now.